Alrighty guys, coming in for a progress check over here. How we doing?
Well, we're experimenting with a new path of chain reaction here.
Alrighty, hey guys, just a few questions for you. So, how is communication going between team members?
It has been going really well. We have team check-ins, and then just while we're working together, we can communicate really well.
Yeah, we have a very set organized times. So beginning of each hour, talking about all right, what's the plan for this hour, and making sure everyone has a job and everyone's part is being equal in this project.
Fantastic. All right. Who is someone you've never worked with before? Who's on your team?
Neither of us have worked with Grace before because she's a freshman, and it's been going really well. She really holds her position well and has been doing the vlogs, and it's been great.
Yeah, she's really nice, and it's nice to know with the incoming freshman, especially for me, senior, who's like, oh, I get to actually know them all through. You have another year or so.
Awesome. And then, what's the most surprising thing you've encountered so far?
Our first task actually working and going as well according to what's happening in our head. It actually works in real life. And
Alright, so what's your name?
Taylor Mead.
And Taylor, how do you feel communication has been so far in our group?
Really well actually. Some people are missing some days, we have different schedules, but everyone works really well together, and we all, at the end of the block and the beginning of the block, we all come together and talk about what we need to do and what's been done.
Cool. And what is one thing that surprised you about Rube Goldberg?
Probably how well things are working. If something doesn't work, we all come up with an idea of how to fix it, and everyone's just flowing really well together, so yeah.
Cool. And who is someone you wish you could work with more on this project?
Ooh, I would say probably if I had more mechanical skills. I feel like that'd be kind of cool to work with the people designing and building more, but they're doing really well, so yeah, proud of them.
All right, thanks. So what's your name?
Hi, I'm Carolina.
All right, Carolina, what is one thing that surprised you about Rube Goldberg?
I never would have imagined it would have taken a lot of thinking to put this all together, and there's a lot of steps to having one simple task be done.
Cool. And what has surprised? Why am I saying the same question over again? Who is someone you wish you could work with more? Is there would you wish you could work with the builders or?
I would say the builders. I know it's they're building the stuff, but with me working with them and Paige, we would give it a more good looking look, I guess. If that makes
Cool.
sense.
Yeah, cool. And how do you think communication has been so far?
It's been really good. Everybody, if they want to have an idea, they will, spit it out, and it will actually, work in really well, and communication is going really well.
Cool. So, what's your name?
I'm Shay Morrison.
All right, Shay, what has surprised you about the Rube Goldberg so far?
I think one thing that has surprised me is just how immediately our whole group works together so well, because sometimes when you're in group projects, not everything meshes really well, but I feel we all work together collectively a lot, and it's just really good time, and we haven't had too many big major bumps in the road, and I feel we're getting along real good, making some good progress.
And who is someone you wish you could work with more on this?
I feel pretty much everyone in general, just because I'm not here for 2 blocks of the day, so I feel I just miss out a lot on just working with everybody and getting more of the whole collective progress.
Cool. Cool, thanks. Right. So, what's your name?
I am Miley Riedel, still.
Right.
Hasn't changed.
All right. What was one of the questions?
How has the communication been on your team?
I think the communication's actually been pretty good. We have a shared Google folder, and we have our morning meetings, and we're constantly having check-ins throughout the day. Whenever somebody goes and meets with a teacher or, sits in on a tutorial, they come back and report back to us. Obviously, with the way of the modern era, communication can always be better, but I think it's been really solid.
Nice. Is there anyone on your team you haven't worked with before?
Well, I've really made sure to, as project manager, reach out to every member of my team, make sure that we are collaborating, things like that. I'd say if there was one person I'd want to maybe make sure I, had some more time with or, checked in with again, I'd say I'd like to work a bit more with Paige. She has some really great creative ideas, and I'd love to hear more of them.
Awesome. And last question is, what has been a surprise to you during the process of creating this?
A surprise to me, well, there's been many because this is my first time doing a Rube Goldberg experiment or system, but I'd say a surprise to me is just how specific and minute everything in the machine is. Like, whether it be the thickness of the string on a pulley or the position of a domino, the angle the domino falls, everything matters. Or the type of paint, how it affects how things slide on a ramp. Everything is just so detailed and has to be thought of. There can be no careless mistakes. And really surprising to me how you really just can't throw something together like this.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Samuel.
All right, Sam. What is something that surprised you about Rube Goldberg so far?
Well, what surprised me is how complicated it actually is. I mean, we all start to think, like, when we hear Rube Goldberg, that, we're just throwing a bunch of dominoes together and calling it a day. But once you actually start designing, I mean, it's challenging, but it's also really rewarding, and we've been doing a great job.
All right. Who is someone you wish you could work with more on this project?
More? Oh, man. I'd say, like, I don't know, Leah. I mean, she's my other builder, but we've been separated doing various tasks, so.
Cool. And how has communication been so far?
Communication's been great. I'd like if we started a group chat, but I mean, everybody's been staying on top of what they need to do. We've been vocalizing a problem if it arises. Everybody's very good at bringing challenges to the table so we can figure them out as a group. I think we're collaborating and communicating pretty well.
All right. Thanks.
Happy 18th birthday, Allison. Here's a mint. It's all.
Look, freaking dominoes. I love Rube Goldberg.